Oh, where the hell's the light on here, dude? I swear to God. Oh, the. Oh, what the fuck I was thinking there. So we got a little raccoon coming here. His name is Rocky, this raccoon here. I actually have two that come to my roof. Oh my God, don't start, you dumb ass piece of shit. Oh man, maybe I should turn that shit down too. For Sony, you know how Sony is. Sony's fucked up. Sony will copyright you for anything that Sony has. I've never won against Sony. Like on Facebook, if you get copyright, you can appeal it and fight it. I beat every other company except for fucking Sony. I've never won against Sony. I beat all them other motherfuckers. Worded it the right way where I could use their shit, use their music or whatever in the background. Not Sony though, them motherfuckers. They ruthless. They got their shit on lock. You cannot. Them motherfuckers get me every time, Sony. And I'm pretty sure they own this shit right here. I don't know. Donkey Kong. Come on, Rocky. Speed the process up. Yeah. I don't even know which one I don't even know what the fucking title to this TikTok video is or the YouTube. I don't know which one I'm fucking. Okay, this is YouTube and that's TikTok. And this is not. Come on, Rocky, get your ass back. Oh, there he is. You see him? I don't know if you can see him or not right there. That raccoon right here. He's right there. He's walking. Oh, he's gone. Motherfucker. I can see him in my other. On YouTube, can see him. TikTok can't, because, you know, TikTok suck. TikTok filters suck. TikTok suck. Everything suck. When it comes to, like, the camera and shit. YouTube can see everything over here. Everything. Rocky just went up the roof. Man, I don't want Rocky to be here right now. I want Bandit to be here. Bandit come right up to me. We got a better connection. Rocky? Nope. Rocky fucked up. Rocky greedy. All he wanted is the food. Bandit touched my hand the other day with his little raccoon paw. I thought that was awesome. He just put his little paw in my hand and took the donut right out of my hand. Shit. I gotta mute this motherfucking microphone again. I got some bullshit to say. Fuck them scumbag bitch assholes. Fucking kill them all. Oops. I forgot. I was quoting a movie that I was just watching. What the fuck, dude? TikTok, dude. Mute that fucking microphone on TikTok. Yeah, if you're wondering why I'm talking about TikTok, it's because I got TikTok fucking going live right over here in the background. You can see the donuts right there in the video, too. 3 donuts right there for the raccoon right there. Them 3 donuts are for my raccoon, Bandit. The people on TikTok aren't the greatest people in the world, is all I'll say. I love them, though, myself. I'm, you know, very... Okay. YouTube, though. I love YouTube. Absolutely love YouTube. I got more followers on TikTok than fucking YouTube. Where'd you go, Rocky? You curled up. Motherfucker. Curled up in a ball over there. no childish bullshit tonight from YouTube, please. Man, that shit last night was fucked up. Fucking weird motherfucker came on fucking YouTube last night. Asking all kinds of stupid ass questions, and I didn't know how to block the person, so I disabled them for 24 hours because it didn't give me the option to fucking block them. They was acting weird as hell. Yo, as long as you ain't like that other motherfucker, what's up? That motherfucker was weird. People be weird as fuck. And there's like a cool, you know, like a funny weird. And then there's just fucking weird. That creepy ass weird. That's what that motherfucker last night was. I don't understand people. What make people think some of the shit they think and say some of the shit they say to people? Random people they don't even fucking know. You don't know who you're talking to. You should probably watch how you talk to people. And I'm not saying anything how you talk to me. I'm just saying in general, watch how you talk to people. You don't know who you're fucking talking to, period. You get off all that weird shit. People ain't about that weird ass shit today. Weird shit going out the fucking window. What is that weird shit? Well, I wouldn't even fucking try talking about it, to be honest with you. I don't like weird shit. I don't like that. Last night I thought fucking I was gonna have to end my live feed because of somebody else talking in my comments. Well, then do whatever you want. Why are you telling us about it? Why don't you just do it? That's people's problem. They want to talk. You want to tell everybody about it and not do it. Go do whatever you want then. Okay, well, go do whatever you want. Do it. I'm sure you got a list of people. I have no idea what a Glock is, sir. So, is that a piece of candy? No clue. Oh, a Glock BTW? Is that some type of car? This person's on here talking about they have something and it says they can do whatever they want, and then they're like, it's a Glock, by the way. I don't know what a Glock is. What that? Why don't you describe what that is to me? I don't know what that is. Yeah, describe what that is to me. Please. Inform me. I have no clue what that is. Sounds like some cereal. Maybe it's something you can get at McDonald's. I don't know. I guess I just wanted to come on here and say that they had a Glock. What's the point of that shit? I got braids in my hair. What's it fucking matter? Nobody gives a fuck. Why don't you post some videos about your Glock? Show us on your channel what it is. You know, because I'm over here thinking it's some type of candy that Skittles sells. I don't know. Sounds like an ice cream bar or something. Did you just come on here to be weird? To just say some weird shit? Is that why you came on here? Just to say some weird shit on YouTube. I didn't know Glocks were identifying as, like Colombians, Brazilians, Americans. Is that where we're at in society? Our guns are identifying as shit now too? Well, that's fucking great. I identify as a bullet. Yay. Well, we're gonna treat you just like a bullet. Don't worry about it. $19.99. Holy shit, it's cold. I cannot wait till this fucking summer gets here. I can sit here with no fucking shirt, no shoes. I can sit here all wrapped up in all these motherfucking clothes. Like fucking hoodie on, vest on, pants, shoes, socks. I feel like I'm suffocating. The drunks are shit. Fuck, they're still driving around at 4:30 in the morning. Shit. Gotta love the drunks. You gotta love the drunks on a Friday night. Or, Saturday morning at 4:30. I live right above a bar, so people keep their cars here, they walk home or get a ride or whatever. Then they come back at the weirdest times and collect their cars, and they're still all fucked up. That's the fucked up part. They're still all fucked up. I see these people come and get their cars and shit. They're like falling into their car to get their car, and they're just driving home. They're just driving home because there's a little bit of light out and they feel safer. Like, oh, they're not gonna pull me over now. I can make it. It's like, dude, you shouldn't be fucking driving. I did take the keys from one drunk one time. That's because his ass backed his truck up and fucking fell asleep in the middle of the road with his truck in park in the middle of the fucking road, blocking off both lanes, so cars had to go around him. So this shit's on YouTube. It's on one of my shorts. And TikTok, I think. I don't know. It's not on Facebook no more because I got disabled on Facebook. But I pulled this dude out of his fucking car, pull his car forward and take his keys. Because this motherfucker was so fucking drunk, he backed his fucking truck up, parked it in the middle of the road and passed out. And I'm sitting up in my house up here. I look down at him. I look down at this car parked in the middle of the fucking road, a blue truck actually. And I can see in the truck in there that this dude is just passed out. And he got a 24 ounce in his hand and he just passed the fuck out sitting there. So I ran downstairs, told him, hey man, you need to pull the car forward and walk home. He shuts the door on me. This dude shuts the fucking door on me. So I rip the door open, rip him out of his fucking car, throw him on the ground, get in his car, pull his car forward, take his keys, go give them to the bartender, then go upstairs. Like nothing happened. Because he was wasted drunk. It's not like he could fucking fight back anyway. He was that type of drunk. I mean, literally, he was that fucking drunk. He pulled his fucking car backwards and put it in park in the middle of the fucking road and then passed out. That's how drunk he was. So it wasn't like I was accomplishing anything, or it's not like I feel like proud or I beat some big guy up that was like a UFC fighter. No, he was just a drunk who could not defend himself. That's all he was. But you know what? I might have saved his fucking life or maybe other people's lives that night. Who fucking knows? Who knows? The people in the bar supposedly, like, he wouldn't give his keys to nobody. That was the deal. He wouldn't give his keys to nobody. He was getting all aggressive inside the bar. I didn't even know none of that. I just seen him pull his truck backwards from my window, park in the middle of the fucking road, and then pass out with a 24 ounce in his fucking hand. So I walked downstairs, told him pull his car forward and, walk home. This dude shuts the fucking door on me and like nods back out. So I opened his door back up and ripped him out of his fucking car. I pulled his fucking car forward, took his keys, and gave them to the bartender. And then I walked right back up here. And here we are. I mean, that dude would have killed somebody. He would have hit somebody's face. That dude would have hit somebody. Or himself, or just drove off a bridge or something. You know, he's that drunk. He's that kind of drunk. Like, and I've seen them people. They'll come to a bar. They'll be like, they'll be able to talk to you. They'll have one fucking drink. The next thing you know, they can't talk. They can't. It's like, man, you know they're on something else. It's not just that liquor. Do that shit to them. Them type of people. They're fine when they walk in the door. They have one drink and they can't fucking walk and talk anymore. They're passing out in their car. Come on. That wasn't from the alcohol, buddy. That was from whatever the fuck you mixed with that alcohol. Whatever you took before you came here. Well, once that alcohol hit that shit, now you're all fucked up. Anyway, dude, I guess it's better than getting a fucking DUI, right? Get better than dude getting a DUI, going to fucking jail for a DUI, or, you know, taking someone's life because he wants to drive his fucking truck all fucking drunk and stupid. And there might be somebody listening to this right now who's done that same thing, drove your car drunk and stupid. Well, I'm gonna tell you right now, don't fucking do it. Don't do that. That is stupid as shit. You're risking your life and you're risking anybody else's life. Some innocent person just going to work or something, now you're all drunk coming back from the fucking bar. No, don't do that to people. Don't fucking go out to fucking drink if you're that much of a fucking idiot, honestly. Don't go out to drink. If you can't come with a ride or you can't get a ride home, you ain't got enough friends to get you a ride home, don't go out to fucking drink. Drink at your house and stay the fuck there. Because people like me don't like yanking people out their cars and taking their keys from them to protect them or anyone else. It's ridiculous. I don't even drink. I hate dealing with it, but I live above a bar and I get into a lot of incidents here. You know, people drink and start to think they're real fucking tough. I don't know why. That fucking, what is that called? Liquid courage? Yeah, they get that fucking liquid courage and think they're fucking Superman and shit. They try lifting up a picnic table and can't even lift up a picnic table. Fucking, they're all out of breath after fighting for like 30 seconds. Or they're falling all over themselves, fucking cutting their elbows on them and shit. Yay. That's what we do. That's fun. That shit ain't fun. That shit's fun when you're young and going out and doing shit. That shit ain't fun when you're fucking 30-something years old and you're going to the fucking bar and you're getting trashed out of your mind. You can't even drive home and you're getting in your car and you're fucking driving home like an idiot. That shit's stupid. Anybody who thinks that's cool is, they're fucking not cool, that's for sure. They're goofy. You know what goofy is? Yeah, they're goofy. Goofy people do that kind of shit and think they're fucking cool. Oh, I made it home again. Yeah, you're fucking lucky you made it home again. And then people that were driving out there with your drunk ass are lucky too. So if you drink, don't be fucking driving. Because it's retarded. It's dumb as shit. Just don't do it. If you do, you better hope there's someone like me there that cares enough to take your damn keys from you so you don't get a DUI or worse. You better hope there's somebody there that cares enough. I don't even know that guy. I don't know any of the people that come here and drink. I know some of them, but not none of the people I've had altercations with, I can tell you that. I don't know any of them people. But hopefully there's somebody that cares enough, if you ever do that, take them fucking keys from you. If not, well, you're an idiot. You're an idiot for drinking and driving. You shouldn't drink and drive. My buddy, when he was 12 years old, I had a buddy get hit by a drunk driver in Streeter, Illinois. Took his life. It was the first funeral I ever went to in my life. It was from a drunk driver. So don't drink and drive, because people lose their lives when people drink and drive. That ain't just a saying. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you think, oh, I'm good, I'm different than the rest of them. I can drink and drive. Well, you a goofy. You a goofy, and you don't even need to be drinking. Straight up. Or you're such an alcoholic that you don't even feel the alcohol no more, and you probably can drive. I don't know. What the hell are all them little gourd-looking things? It's like it snowing outside or something. What that is. Maybe losing my buddy, affected me in a way that I just don't like people drinking and driving. But I think even if I didn't lose my buddy, that I would think and feel the same way. That people shouldn't drink and drive. That it's a dumb thing. You're risking not only your life, but anybody else's life who's on that road, or even walking on the side of the road, or riding their bike. There was this guy last year who was riding his bike on the side of the road. He was coming across the bridge over here on 351. He got hit by a car. He got hit by a drunk driver that kept going. They had to find footage of the guy and get footage of the car and all that to find the guy. Then when they did that, he finally turned himself in. But he hit somebody drunk that was on a bike and took their life. I could actually just sit here and keep going story after story about people who have hit people drunk. People who've crashed their cars. My buddy Francis, he's gone. My buddy Francis, he wrecked his car. He was drunk. He had a bunch of other kids in the car with him. He was drunk. He wrecked his car right into the river. Took his life and the lives of several others. Drinking and driving is a horrible, horrible thing. I don't care how fun you think it is. I don't care how much fun you've ever had doing it in your life. It is not something you do. You don't get on it. My brother can hardly see out of one of his eyes. He's got all kinds of body problems, back problems, leg problems, all kinds of problems. I think mental problems probably now too. I don't know. All from wrecking an ATV when he was drunk out in the country. You don't drink and drive. You don't get on a motorcycle. You don't get on a dirt bike. You don't get on a four-wheeler. You don't get in a car. You don't get in a tree. You don't drink and drive. You don't drink and fly. If you're a fucking pilot and you have all kinds of people's lives, you don't drink and fucking fly. You hear them stories. But let's keep it at drinking and driving. Like I said, I could sit here and keep telling stories about people drinking and driving, all the negative things that have happened with me myself. When I was younger, I drank and drive. Me and my buddy, we brought our cars out to this state park, and we started drinking out there, and we got really drunk, and we went to drive our cars back, and we were racing our cars, and he clipped me on the side, and I started losing control of my car on these curves, and I thought I was going to lose it, and I thought I was going to be done right there. And that didn't even end it. Then we went into this little area, that everybody parties at. I zoomed down there and I turned my car around to get to the parking spot back there. I'm flying back up. Well, I guess he was flying down at the same time, and we head-on collisioned each other going like 40-something miles an hour. My buddy lost his tooth. My girlfriend in the car, my girlfriend at the time smoked her head on the damn dashboard. Yeah, so I'm not sitting here preaching. It's not like I'm innocent or anything. I was young. I was young once too, and very dumb. But I can tell you this: I signed that title of that car over right to my buddy's dad that same night, because that ain't the end of that story. I went to jail that night. I was driving through cemeteries. I was driving through people's yard. I was out of hand that night. Let's just say that. Maybe that's another reason I feel the way I feel about people drinking and driving. Not only have I witnessed a bunch of death from it, but I've experienced a lot of negative consequences from it, from the people I've been with that were drinking, and that one time myself that I did. I locked my hand in the car door that night. I did all kinds of crazy stuff that night, and then ended up in jail. And then I was in jail at the end of the night with my car parked in the chief of police's parking spot. Yeah, that's a long fucking story. How did my car get there and the chief of police? Because I parked it there. Because the Peru police fucking told me that I had to drive my car to LaSalle. Drunk. I was still drunk. And they had me fucking drive my car. They followed me to LaSalle. And I just parked in the chief of police parking spot. I said, fuck it, I'm going to jail anyway. Fucking why not? I mean, my muffler was hanging. The car was all fucking dented up. It was fucked up. It was a bad night. I remember calling my brother and be like, hey dude, I need you to come bond me out. He's like, for what? What the fuck, man? It was a horrible fucking night. Horrible morning. I remember fucking starting my fucking car up and the muffler hanging there, or the exhaust pipe. I remember starting my fucking car up and I was leaving it running. I walked over to Shell for a little bit. And I came back from Shell and I went to try picking my fucking exhaust up with my hand. And it burnt the fuck out of me. Luckily I was still like drunk a little bit because I didn't feel that bad. But I fucking, them burns the next couple of days, I felt them motherfuckers, man. That was the dumbest shit I did. That whole, I felt like that was the dumbest thing I did. But it wasn't. I did much dumber shit that night. Fuck, I lost my girlfriend that night. Fuck, all kinds of shit. That was a horrible fucking night. She's like, I can't date you. You're fucking crazy. She's like, fuck. She got a swollen ass head, busted open lip from hitting the dashboard of the car when we wrecked head-on collision. Hell yeah, she broke up with me that night. She didn't wait. She's like, fuck this shit. She didn't want shit to do with me after that shit. After busting her head open and shit, or busting her mouth open and getting her head like that. She was pissed too. She was mad when it happened. I won't forget that shit. She started freaking out. What the fuck's wrong with you? What the fuck's wrong with you? Like, she kept saying that shit over and over. Right now, back then, I don't know what the fuck I said to her, to be honest. But right now, she was saying that same shit. Like, well, I was fucking drunk. What'd you expect? You got in the car with the fucking... We went out to drink at the state park together. A bunch of us. What'd you expect? Well, I didn't expect to go through a graveyard, get sideswiped, get a head-on collision. Fucking. I didn't expect to almost lose my life. That's what. Yeah, I can picture it. Shit, I had a worse incident than that, but it didn't have nothing to do with alcohol. It had to do with handcuffs. Running from the fucking cops, so getting away and like having to run from the cops for like 2.5 miles in handcuffs in the dark on Halloween. And I got fucked up too that night. I got fucked up. Not only did the cops beat the fuck out of me, the cornfield, the hills, and the train tracks also beat the fuck out of me. Because in the beginning, my hands were cuffed behind my back. So like every time I'd fall, I'd fucking fall down and hit my face off of like corn stalks, and it would take, I swear it would take chunks out of my face, scrape the fuck out of my face. I didn't feel it anywhere else but my face. Every time it poked my fucking face. Then I fell down this giant fucking hill behind Coyote Hill over there in Jonesville. And I like tumbled down. I was hitting trees on the way down. And that shit hurt, man. I thought I broke my ribs or something. I couldn't breathe. Then I fell down. Once I got to the bottom of the hill, there's the train tracks. I was kind of disoriented. I didn't know which fucking way was the town I was going to. So naturally, I started going the wrong fucking way. When I got to the bridge, I finally realized that I was going the wrong way. And I'm like, fuck, dude. And I got to turn back around, go all the fucking way back. Anyway, I get to the train bridge, and the gates are locked. They're these big fucking yellow gates, and they're made so people can't crawl over them. So now I don't know what the fuck to do because I'm in handcuffs. I can't just climb over the motherfucker the same way I would like if my hands weren't cuffed. So I had to do this crazy shit to get over this yellow, big metal fucking steel yellow gate. That shit sucked. And then I am only scared of one fucking thing, and that is like being on bridges, walking on bridges. And I like get petrified if I'm walking on a bridge. I just had to do it about a month ago, and I like closed my eyes and kind of walked across it. But anyway, so this bridge, I'm in handcuffs now, and I'm on a train bridge. And this train bridge is called the Mile Long. It's a mile long, this bridge. So I'm walking on this bridge now, and they're like, this is a shitty bridge. They're like wooden planks on it, and there's like big ass missing gaps on it. So finally I get to like the middle part of the bridge over the water, and this is the part I like am petrified of for some reason. Once I realized I was over the water, I froze. Like I couldn't move. I don't know if anybody's ever had that type of feeling in their life, but like you freeze, you can't move at all. I froze. I couldn't even move, man. At all. I was 18 years old at the time. I couldn't move. I'm standing there like kind of shaking. It's a little chilly out. It's Halloween. I'm in handcuffs. Fuck, I already walked 1.5 miles to where I'm at through hell to get where I'm at. And now I'm frozen and I can't fucking move at all. So I get down on my hands and knees and I'm in handcuffs and I crawl across this whole fucking bridge, this mile-long bridge, all the way across it till the fucking end, like shaking like a fucking leaf. Finally, I get over the bridge, and long story short, I make it to somebody's house. I get the handcuffs off, and the cops are looking for me the next day, and they look for me for a while, and then I eventually turn myself in. And that's the end of that story, pretty much. I mean, there's more details in there. Like, I didn't get caught right away. I ran for a while. It was weird how I got caught anyway. I felt like my girlfriend set me up. But there's Rocky the raccoon right there in the background. I felt like my girlfriend set me up, but I don't know if she did or not. There was no... What the hell was that shit called? You got the reading in there. There was no, like, nothing in the report that anyone set me up. I feel like that shit was left out of the report. That she 100% set me up, but she, like, made it to where, like, she didn't want to be involved. Like, she told them, like, I can't be named, I can't be... But I can't prove that shit. That's just something that's been in my head ever since it happened. I mean, fuck, we went to buy a car. Well, I already bought the car. I was putting the car in her name at the goddamn fucking place switched the titles over. Back then it was called Edith something. I don't remember what it was called. Edith was the name of it. I was putting the car title in her name. I stepped outside to smoke a cigarette. The fucking cops surrounded me. Just like that. Then they went up to where I was staying at her aunt's house and searched the room I was in without my permission, but her aunt gave them permission, and we'll just say they found all my stuff. And then I got more fucking charges on top of my already fucking charges, on top of the charges I already fucking had. I never found out if she set me up or not. And she swears up and down she didn't set me up. Somebody did. Somebody knew I was there. Switching car titles into her name. Fucking. Somebody knew. They weren't in my report. There was no CI, confidential informant, or nothing like that. Didn't say nothing about someone telling the cops where I was or what I was doing that day. They just said they seen me. They said they seen me go in there, and I like made it so like no one did see me. I looked around, made sure there was like no cars. I came as early as the place opened. Fucking nah. Somebody fucking set me up. You know when someone sets you up. You absolutely fucking know it. And like the look on her face, she wouldn't look at me at the time, and just like, you know, you can see like the guilt in her fucking eyes. But she swears to this day she didn't set me up. She'll go live and tell you she didn't set me up. She'll swear on her mom she didn't set me up. In fact, she just messaged me and told me her mom had passed away, and she's like, well, I guess, you know, you don't have to worry about a restraining order no more. I was like, well, why'd she ever put a restraining order out? I didn't even talk to her. I didn't go to her house. I never ever called her once, threatened her, did nothing. I had nothing to do with that lady, and she put a restraining order out on me just to make me look bad. I feel like that lady was obsessed with me. Every time she'd see me, she'd slow her car down and start screaming shit out the window. And that lady was nuts. But it's not like I was the perfect person either. I'm not saying I was. You motherfuckers. I started this shit with a drink and drive. And start telling all my horrible stories. Well, shit, I don't condone anything I've done. I'm not proud of nothing I've done. I regret so much time I wasted doing all that stupid shit, drinking and hanging out with a lot of people. I regret all that shit, and I ain't proud of none of that. I wasted a lot of my life. I wasted my life going to jails and prisons. I wasted that shit. My life's not over, but man, I wasted so much of my life going to prison. Fuck, going to jail for people, people who would never, man, in fact, I'll tell you this right now, not one person, not one friend ever wrote me, talked to me, visited me, not one, ever. And I ain't talking about little fucking county, what's up, buddy? I ain't talking about little county bits. I ain't talking about little county bits. I actually spent from the age 11 years old to the age 30 years old getting locked up back and forth, and I only had a 9-month run of freedom in between that whole time. Like, my longest time being free was 9 fucking months long. That was my longest stretch. I remember when I made my first year of freedom out. It was 2017, January. My first year of freedom, and I celebrated. I was so happy that I was able to make it out a year, and I was still on parole, and I still had a year to go. I was just so happy to be free for a full year of my life that I was no longer wasting my life that way no more. You have no idea how happy I felt. And you know what? I can also say this. A lot of people who've been locked up in their life, they understand what freedom is. It ain't the freedom you hear about in like, oh, we're a free people in the United States and we're a free country. It ain't that kind of freedom. It's being able to walk out your own house. It's being able to touch a tree. It's being able to be not told what to do by COs and by other people. It's not being locked up in a little jail inside of a jail. It's being able to go outside. It's being able to just walk outside your door, open your window when you want to. Not have to eat freaking nasty ass food that's pre-prepared for you. You begin to be truly grateful for freedom. You know what? Some people get it the first time they go, and some people it takes. Some people never get it. Let's just put it like that. I know motherfuckers who are in there, they're like 70 still gangbanging. They're like 70 years old still gangbanging. You just can't let it go. Can't let shit go. Can't grow up. They're just people, they're people though who, you know, get it the first time they go, and then, you know, they don't ever go back, and they truly understand and appreciate their freedom. And then there's people like me, idiots, goofies, who go back over and over. You know, get out for 3 months, go back. Get out for 2 months, catch another case, go back. Get out for 6 months, violate parole. Okay, and just keep going through that same cycle over and over until you've had enough. Until your freedom becomes more important than your choice of lifestyle. So if anybody ever thinks I'm bragging about anything I've ever done in my past, I'm not. I'm not bragging at all. I regret so much. I wasted my life. I wasted so much, and I literally mean my life, my time. Time is the most precious thing we have. Time is the most precious thing we're given on this planet. Don't fucking waste it. I wasted most of my time. I spent my time in jails and prisons. I'll never get that back. Ever. Don't waste your time. Don't waste it with people who don't give a shit about you or your goals. Don't waste your time, because it's all you got. It's the most precious thing that you're given for free. You're given time the moment you're born, and you don't know how much you got. You need to not waste it. Don't be going to fucking jails and prisons, or because you never get that time back. You don't get any time back. You know, people like to say that saying right there, like, oh, you go to jail, you don't get your time back. Well, you don't get any time back. That's why you need to spend your time wisely. Choose the people who you spend your time with. Like, choose wisely. Understand that your time is precious and it matters, and that you can never go backwards. That time just keeps moving. I don't know what I'm saying. What do I know? Go ahead, waste your time. Fuck it. Waste it all. Waste it all doing things you don't want to do. I'm sure nobody want to go to jail, prison. Maybe there's people out there drinking who are alcoholics who don't want to drink no more, but they're still wasting their time doing something they don't want to do because they're addicted. Jail not the only place you can waste your time. You waste your time with the people in your life too. You know, the people that you believe are your friends, even family members of yours. You know, you waste your time with people in your life too. Remember, your time's precious. You can't get your time back. Choose wisely who you spend your time with, who you give yourself to, because you're sharing the most precious thing that you're given, and that's your time. Unless you value money more than that, then then I could see me and you never having a conversation. Because once I realized that you value money over everything else, I wouldn't want to talk to you. I wouldn't want to sit down and have a conversation with you. Because I value money too, but I don't value money over things that are actually important. Money's necessary, not important. Money's necessary. We need money to pay our bills. We need money to live. We need money to eat. We need money. It's necessary, not important. What's important is the time you spend with the people you love and care about, the time you got on this planet, what you do with your time, the impact you make on other people's lives, and you can do that with or without money. But like I was saying, if you value money over everything else and that's all you care about, don't ever try talking to me, because I'll peep it right away, and me and you won't be talking any further. I'll tell you to go make your money. Go make your money. Meanwhile, I'm gonna go spend my time with these people that I give a shit about. These people that I want to have an impact on, a positive impact on. These people that I want to remember me, and I want to be able to teach things that are important. Well, you go make your money. And guess what? And at the same time, I'll be making money too while I do that. It won't just be making money. I'll be making money and doing the shit that's important to me, like I do already. I'll make a lot of money. I'm not sitting here saying I make money. I'm not driving the fucking nicest car in the world. None of that shit. I ain't saying that. But I make enough money to get by. I make enough money to do the things I want to do that make me happy. Because most of the shit I do that makes me happy is free. I like to go hiking. I like to climb trees. I like to spend time with the people I love and care about. That's all free. Have to pay. I do have to pay my bills. I do have to pay the taxes and insurance and fucking all that stupid shit. So money is necessary, not important. It shouldn't be your top priority to make as much money as you can. It should be a priority that you make money. absolutely should be a priority. But your top priority should be, trying to make time to spend with the people you love and care about. If you have them. If you have people. If you don't, then I feel bad for you. I do. I'd rather have one person that loves me and care about me than all the money in the world. And no one love me and care about me. No one to truly talk to. No one I trust. I'd rather have one person than all the money in the world. One person that I can talk to. One person that I can trust. One person that I can depend on. All that money don't mean shit. You spend your whole life working to fucking gain a bunch of money, and then next thing you know, you're old as shit, don't got no friends. Fucking fuck that. Who's gonna take care of you when you're older? Your maids that don't care about you, that are gonna mistreat you because you mistreated them most likely? Because, you're wealthy, and all you care about is money. Don't mind me, I'm just trying to wait for the sunrise. That's all I'm doing. I'll sit here and babble until that motherfucker comes up too. I got a lot of stupidity inside this brain, and I got a lot of wisdom inside of this brain. I got both, because I've been through both. It took going through a lot of the stupidity to gain the wisdom, let's just say that. Oh, now I know. Now I learned my lesson. Now I understand. Now I won't do that shit again. Oh, that's why that kept happening, because I kept doing the same fucking thing. Thinking I was going to get a different fucking outcome. Nope, that shit don't work. Somebody make the sunrise. Make it go faster. Getting bored here. Getting bored talking. In fact, I think I'm going to stop talking now. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stop talking. Why don't you talk? Why don't you talk for a little bit? Or type or something, I don't know. I'm getting bored, I guess, I don't know, I'm just gonna chill now. I'm more tired than you can ever imagine, trust that. I'm fucking tired. I can't sleep. I won't say why, but it's not depression or anything mental. I can't fucking sleep. I sit in this fucking hallway almost fucking all day long if I'm not working or going on a hike. This is where I'm at. I never wanted to move here from the beginning, but I didn't have a choice. Sometimes in life you don't have a choice. It was here or homeless. It was here or homeless. That was my options. So I wasn't going back to being homeless. I already did that shit. I'm not going back to that. Fuck that shit. One of my biggest fears in life is being one of them old white guys. One of them old-ass white guys with a sign outside of fucking Walgreens begging for fucking money. That's one of my biggest fucking fears. Like, I can never live like that. Fuck that shit, dude. How the fuck could they even fucking look at themselves in the mirror? Fuck that shit. I ain't fucking ever being out there. I'll be climbing trees till I'm fucking 70. I'm not fucking sitting on the side of the fucking road begging money for nothing. Fuck that shit. The only reason I think that way and feel that way is because the lifestyle I lived before I changed my life was, like, that was the direction. That's where I was going to end up, was there. Being that old white guy with a fucking sign outside of fucking one of those stores, Walgreens, a gas station, holding up fucking begging for fucking money because I'm too lazy to work. Fuck that shit. Oh, and you're not going to tell me fucking half the people you see begging for money couldn't do some type of work. Fuck that, that ain't true. In fact, there's only one guy I see that's like in a wheelchair or anything's really wrong with them that beg for money around my area. The rest of them, they can all fucking work. They can all do something. They don't do shit but sit there and beg for fucking money. And I ain't trying to knock them or their little hustle, but fuck that. I'll never be that person. That's like one of my biggest, that's what I work for. That's why I work to strive to never be. That's why I go hiking. That's why I work. That's why I make money and do what I have to do. I don't know, fuck that shit, dude. I ain't begging nobody else for fucking money. That's gotta be embarrassing as fuck. It's gotta be embarrassing to be a full-grown man standing there with a sign in a store. And I don't know everybody's story. I'm not saying I fucking do. But I know all their story ain't the fucking same. You're not gonna tell me they're all war veterans who are just down on their luck. A lot of them are just using other people, just lazy and don't want to work. So they sit there with the fucking sign and a dog in the heat and cold begging for money. And they could go to work just like me. That's ridiculous. And like I said, I'm just waiting for the sun to come up. Just talking. You don't have to be here. I could care less. I'm live on 2 different goddamn... Oh, this is gonna die anyway. Bye, TikTok. 1%. TikTok's gone. Goodbye. Yeah, TikTok gone here. I'll show you. Look, see that 1% right there? Man, that motherfucker dirty. Sorry. That's my old shitty phone right here. I can't even see it. 1% is gonna die. Man, that motherfucker filthy. There, maybe. Oh, it died right there. Look at that. I caught it dying. That's fucking great. It's not great, but it's great. Oh, I caught my phone down. You hear the birds starting to chirp? The sun gonna be coming up right here. Well, fuck you too. That's what I gotta say. You don't like me? I don't give a shit. I'm not here to please you, that's for sure. Would you like to learn about ancient aliens or something? Well, you're on the wrong fucking channel then. How's that sound? We're not doing that here. We're waiting for the fucking sun to rise and talking about what the fuck ever we want to. Could be ancient aliens. Could be this shit in the background right here, whatever the fuck this is. So, you know, lovely voice in the background, we'll call it there. Beautiful voice in the background. I just love it. Here, let's listen to some fucked up news. And let's listen to some fucked up news right now. That's what we're gonna do. Where's the news at? I need some fucked up news. I need to make a channel called Fucked Up News. Yeah, I need to make a YouTube channel called Fucked Up News. And I'll just share news that mainstream media news outlets share. That's what I'll do. I'll make a YouTube channel called Effed Up News or Messed Up News, Effed Up News. I'm gonna make a YouTube channel called Effed Up News, Messed Up News. Then I'm just gonna share shit that other mainstream media outlets share. And then if anybody ever says anything about what I share, they can go straight to the source. Go to Fox, go to CNN, go to the main MSNBC, ABC, go to all them guys, because that's where I'm getting all my information from. So if any of it's wrong, why the fuck are you watching the mainstream news if they're putting out bad information, misinformation, wrong information, or just outright lying? Why are you watching that shit? I'm listening to it right now in the background. Here, let's listen.
U.S. Why are they doing this? Why is it in both parties' interest?
It's good to see you, Austin. So probably later we're going to talk about, the specific conversations that may be had between the two of them. So really I will focus on that question of the long-term goal. What might be an overall strategy? And here, we really have to look to the way the United States and Iran look at the Middle East. In the Middle East, there's a couple of big powers. Israel is not necessarily huge geographically, but militarily, it is certainly one of the powers and one of the more influential countries. Then there are countries like Saudi Arabia, which is very influential in the world because of its array of alliances, but also because obviously of its oil production. And it is constantly challenged by Iran. Both of them are vying for leadership of the Islamic world from different perspectives, from the Shiite perspective, from the Sunni perspective. With that, we have to factor that in when we look at the long-term aspirations. The United States would like to see, under the Trump administration, has been opened by the fact that it wants to.
Trump and Obama's odds of winning the presidency if they faced off historic third term. So this is like that heavyweight. This is Ilya Taporia against Islam. This is John Jones against Aspinall. This is a good fight here to see. And here's what Trump had to say about it. Rob, is there the odds here for me to read before I go to it?
I can find it while we're getting to it.
Yeah, go for it. Go for it.
You were allowed, for some reason, to run for a third term. Is there a thought that the Democrats could try to run